Hi everybody, I'm recording this video on the 26th of December 2022, and yesterday RedFalcon did the first public release of his amazing new Watercraft mod. So what I've done is I've put a collection of XML code snippets together that you'll be able to copy and paste into your PC community server after installing the mod, so that you will have complete ready to go boats spawning in around the coast of Chernarus. Now it's worth mentioning here that at the moment the boats only work on the sea. They don't work on rivers or lakes, so they don't work on Livonia. But in the files you'll see I do include some coordinates to Livonia, so if they do work in the future, then happy days. So what you can do straight away if you want, if you go to the link in the description below this video, you'll see a link to RedFalcon's Watercraft, and you'll find a link to my GitHub repository. And all you need to do is you can look at the photos. There's the boat Chernarus locations, and you're interested in the readme.txt. So if you want, you can click on code, download the zip, unpack it on your local drive, and then just read through it, and the entire instructions and all the XML snippets are included in here. So there's an XML snippet for the events, there's an XML snippet for your types, there's an XML snippet for your CFG spawnable types, and there's an XML snippet for your CFG event spawns to make this work. However, so if you know what you're doing, jump over there. But for everybody else who wants a little bit more information, let's just quickly jump over to my local server. So what you'll get is you'll get these boats spawning in like this little zodiac here, and they will spawn in, let's bring up a picture, at these locations on the coast around Chernarus. You can kind of see them dotted around. And then with the boats, I've set them so that they all start off with their anchor down, which is very important because the boats do wander off quite a lot. It's amazing. And what your players will need to do is they'll need to get into the boats. So some of the boats you get in from the side, some of them you get in from the back. And what you'll find is if you then go into the local inventory, there'll be a... I think I've already filled this one up, haven't I? Yeah, I've already filled this one up. What you'll find is there will be a fuel can which you can use to fuel the boat, and there'll also be three oil cans as well, which you use to fuel it as well. So what I could do is I can just refuel this here if I wanted to, and the oil cans you fuel into the engine like so. And there's also a fishing rod, some worms, and some fishing hooks as well, so you can go fishing if you like. And you'll find the boat already has the battery and the spark plug already in it. So all they need to do, you just get in, start the engine, press Z to bring the anchor up, go and put a little bit of reverse throttle on with S, hit A or D to turn around. Tell you what, I think what we can do, we go this way. They really do zip along. It's almost like PUBG, isn't it, this? How amazing does this look? And we could stop and we could do a bit of fishing if we wanted to. As if you can have passengers as well. They can all sit around the outside of the boat. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? We're doing 24 knots. It's pretty fast. I'm kind of, because I think there's another boat over here. I could be wrong, but I just want to see so you can see another one. I think they're over here. Yeah, there it is. We'll get there in a second, just bear with me. There's Kamensk, just on our starboard side. Here we go. So here's the orange version of the Zodiac. So we can cut our engine. When we get slow enough, we can press Z to bring down our anchor, and there we are. There's two other boats. There's the Whaler and the Carp. They're cool, and they'll spawn at random locations. So with these files, there's 8 possible locations they can spawn at, but I've asked the game to give you 8 boats as well, so there should always be a boat there till obviously people take them, and they will then be gone. So what do you need to do? So what you want to do is you want to go to my GitHub, as I said, and you want to, probably best thing to do is to download the code, download the zip and extract it on your local hard drive, and then open up in your favorite text editor, and you'll end up with something like this. And then just it's worth reading through the instructions at the top. I tell you how to actually install RedFalcon Watercraft anyway onto your server. And once you've installed it onto your server, you need to do the snippets. And as I say, there's one for the events. So if you go to your server, you go into the file browser or via FTP. If you go into the MP missions folder, and then go into offline.chernarus. Remember, it doesn't work on Livonia yet. The files you're going to want are CFG event spawn, so you'll want to download that and open it up in your favorite text editor, and CFG spawnable types, which is there. So you want to download that, do the same, and then you'll also want, if you're from your DB folder, you'll want to download your events file, which is that one, and your types file. Then all you do is just simply go through the README, and it will tell you, take this bit and paste it into the top of the events folder. Take this bit here, this, and copy and paste that into the top of the types folder. Open up the spawnable document. Sorry, go to spawnable types. And then copy and paste that into the top of the spawnable types.xml file, and then in your events.xml, copy and paste that one into the top of your events.xml, save everything, re-upload them back to your server. On Nitrado, you use that button, restart your server, and the boat should start appearing fairly quickly. One thing's worth noting, if you're doing this on a local server, you'll probably have to delete the storage _1 folder to get it working to start off with. Now what I have included as well is coordinates for along the river in Livonia. Now, as I say, these don't work at the moment because the boats don't float on river water. Because if you look at a river or a pond or a lake in DayZ, the water's different from the sea. The sea kind of goes up and down and washes in and out. But if at some point in the future RedFalcon does change it so they will work on that, they are coordinates there to spawn boats at kind of equal points along the river in Livonia along the top. Also, I'd imagine what will also happen is fairly soon there will be new versions, new boats that will come to RedFalcon's mod, and so you're going to have to add those into the types, and you'll have to add those into the CFG spawnable types so that they spawn in with all the kit. Finally, if you do want to add this to different maps, it's very, very simple. If you want to add it to a different map, all you need to do is go to iSurvive, go to, say you wanted Namalsk, install the mod as usual, and then just go round, and where you want to place the boats, just Control-C, just copy the coordinates where you are, and then you would go in, and then you would just, I'll do it up here, you would just copy and paste those coordinates into the X and the Z, and if you do the same number of coordinates as I've done for like Chernarus, it makes it really easy. It means that everything else is the same, just upload everything else is the same, it's just your events.xml code snippet is different. Right, so there we go. That is how you can get fully working boats on Chernarus. Really easy on your community server for PC, where they've got fuel in them, they've got oil in them. Well, you do have to add it from the inventory, but it's in the inventory. They've got the spark plug, they've got the battery, they've got a fishing rod, they've got some worms and some hooks, and you can enjoy yourself with this absolutely amazing mod. Anyway, that's enough from me. If that's been helpful, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Well done to RedFalcon once again for an absolutely stunning mod, and I will see you all again soon.